For Fisher.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. For a week or two earlier this month, my Sunshine Coast office was the site of a production line BlueScope Steel itself would be even proud of. Volunteers from all over my community came together to create My Fisher School Leavers Guide. With only a hand-cranked binding machine and lots of community spirit, Fisher's volunteers put together 2,000 booklets to go out to all of our Year 12s. My guide gives local students a great starting point to find out how to get information on further education, finding somewhere to live, getting a job and setting up a life in the real world. I'd encourage all of the students who received a copy this month to read it carefully and come back to it often in the critical months to come. Thank you to my dedicated volunteers Julie Craig, John Posey, Helen Burke, Charmaine Roberts and Lynn Carden, who came in to help them get ready. My mission as a parliamentarian is to help make Fisher the place to be for education, employment and retirement. Education is the foundation of that vision, and that is why I am so pleased that this coalition government has delivered unprecedented support for learning in my electorate at every stage. For schools in Fisher, the government has delivered an additional $266 million to ensure that every student has the resources necessary to flourish. Critically, we have combined that additional funding with a program of reform in teaching standards and approaches because we understand that money alone will never deliver the results that we need. However, the government acknowledges that a better built environment can support students' learning, and through the government's capital grants program, I've had the privilege of opening millions of dollars in fantastic new facilities at schools all over Fisher. In June, I opened new classrooms, a recording studio, a drama and dance studio, new sports courts and a gym at Glasshouse Christian College. Supported by a grant of $1 million from the Capital Grants program, these new facilities feature the cutting-edge technology and learning design so important for success in today's world. Recently, I visited Caloundra Christian College to view the results of the government's $880,000 investment in the school's new primary precinct. We helped deliver 6 new classrooms, places for art and play, and the functional facilities the precinct requires. Last year at Caloundra City Private School, I opened a new multi-purpose hall, a music classroom, a drama classroom, practice rooms, a stage and more, following a grant of $900,000 from the coalition government. And in the weeks to come, I'm looking forward to joining Mr Peter Hovey and Bishop Paul Smith in opening Pacific Lutheran College's new administration buildings and classrooms following their receipt of $600,000 from this education-focused government. Many of Fisher's Year 12s will be going on to study at the University of the Sunshine Coast. Alongside funding for research into epilepsy, airport runway materials and mental health, this government has provided millions to USC in additional funding for our university students. Our funding for teaching and learning at USC increased from $165 million in 2017 to $172 million last year. This government is also providing USC with an additional $69.4 million over 4 years for their Moreton Bay campus, and an additional $30.2 million to increase the number of bachelor students at their Caboolture and Fraser Coast campuses. Sadly, Madam Deputy Speaker, too few of our Year 12s will be on their way to an apprenticeship or other vocational education. I've spoken often about this in this place, and that is the importance for our tradies and for young people to take on trades and to have a fulfilling and lucrative careers. First-year rates of full-time employment for vet and university graduates and their median salaries are almost identical. Apprentices generate an income from day one, do not finish with a big burden of debt, and in the longer term have the chance to start a business and work for themselves. The government understands that we need more skilled tradies, and we are investing to make it happen with an expanded Australian apprentice wage subsidy trial, $156.3 million for a new additional identified skilled shortage payment and $525 million in a new skills package. All the students out there, do yourselves a favour and get a trade.